Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And apologize if I look a little sleepy. I mean, I am a little sleepy, but I'm still pushing myself. I'm doing what I need to do to finish the year off strong. And this is gonna be another question for y'all. And, this is a video for my sport fans and, also for my fellow teenagers and even for my adults out there that probably play semi-pro sports that are like huge sports fans. The question that I'm gonna ask is are 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 professional athletes role models to kids? Because when it comes down to these professional athletes, it seems like when all the money and the fame comes to them, they do all crazy stuff. Some of the stuff that they do is a little stupid. Some of them turn to drugs. Some of them go to clubs. Some of them go to a club. They get them a drink and they get into a fight at a club. They get drunk. It's like with these professional athletes, when the money and fame hits them, they just, they just get carried away with it. And you see, like, when it comes down to these kids that dream of being professional athletes, like, you have young men that dream of being professional football players in the NFL, and you also got young men that dream of being professional basketball players in the NBA. Same thing with girls. You got girls that dream of being pro basketball players in the WNBA. So engage with me, chat with me, drop a comment in the comment section, give me an answer. I'm gonna give y'all my answer. My take on this. Do I feel that professional athletes are role models? I feel that some of them are, and then there's some of them that aren't role models. I mean, because in the NFL, they do have what they call the NFL Play 60, where it encourages the youth to get active, to do sports, to exercise, to go outside and play. And that's a good thing. That's very important. But at the end of the day, even for the players that are involved in the NFL Play 60, there has been times where they have got carried away with stuff. They got carried away because of all that money and fame. They got carried away with all the women, stuff like that. But yeah, my answer, I feel that some pro athletes are role models, and then I feel that some of them aren't. Now, I would say, like with most professional athletes, most of them are actually role models for what they do on the football field and for what they do on the basketball court. But it's like the stuff that they do off the football field and the stuff they do off the basketball court, it does make, like a lot of people disappointed in them. You know what I mean? And I know some kids get disappointed because I know, like, the situation with Michael Vick. And Michael Vick, I feel that Michael Vick was one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, but because of him getting in trouble with the law for dog fighting, it messed him up. And I know a lot of people were disappointed in him. You know what I mean? Yeah, when he came back to the NFL, he played football for the Eagles because before he got into trouble, he was playing for the Falcons. And like when he got in trouble for dog fighting, you had people protesting, you had people holding up signs saying NFL sack Vic. But then it's like when he got out of prison, when he came back to football, playing football for the Eagles, it's like people loved him again. It really just shows you how how with the way society is ran, how fake people can really be. You have people holding up signs protesting, saying NFL sack Vic, like, but then it's like when he comes back to play football for the Eagles, it's like people loved him again. And you see Michael Vick, now he's an announcer for Fox Sports. You know what I mean? But yeah, Michael Vick, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, but you see with him, but and that's another thing too, like with him getting into trouble for dog fighting, even though he came back to the NFL, like his career just wasn't really the same no more. With him playing quarterback for the Eagles, it wasn't really, like the same way when he played quarterback for the Falcons. You know what I mean? When he was quarterback for the Falcons, Michael Vick was a superstar. I mean, he still has superstar status when he was with the Eagles, but it's just his superstar status wasn't really like the same like it was when he was with the Falcons. So yeah, I mean, and at the end of the day, nobody's perfect, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to the kids, when it comes down to the youth, you do have to lead by example. So, again, chat with me, engage with me, drop a comment in this comment section. Are professional athletes role models to kids? Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all.